Traders, how are we? Hope you had a nice weekend. Didn't do anything that I wouldn't do. Today is Monday, the 29th of January. And as always, we are going to look, first of all, at Friday's trades. And if you stay till the end of the vid, guys, I'm also going to give you my trade ideas for today and the important news for today as well. Let's start with Friday and start with the trade that I was in. So I was selling pound Swiss franc. Why was I selling pound Swiss franc? Let me explain. So, guys, we were in a downtrend. Yeah, I know this is quite a long-winded downtrend, but just look at highs and lows. This is the low, this is the low, this is the last high, hasn't broken the last high. That is still in a downtrend for me. And then at this grey zone here, we've had a very nice bearish candle. I know we had this green candle as well, but, if you compare it to the previous red candle, sellers are still in control of this market. And this also had a bit of a top wick. So we were still looking for sells potentially all the way down to here. If we drop down to the H4, actually, let's drop down to the H1 because basically, guys, I started entering in here. In this grey zone, I just love this level. And you could see that this level was holding. Yeah. We entered in here. Yeah. Put our stop up here. And then our first target was down here. Okay. But I actually took some profit, around here. Okay. So I took 80% profit here. And then I'm letting 20% run. Okay. And it's coming down nicely as we speak. So why did I take 80% profit here and not here? Yeah. I mean, in hindsight, I should have let it run, but yeah, if I now show you the H4, yeah, we had this very bullish green candle, coming out of this area, so once price come down again, I wanted to secure some profit. I'm doing that because the market has told me to do that. The candle said, Tom, this could potentially, change and, go into an uptrend from here based on this candle. It didn't, and no problem because I still have some money on the trade, and all is good. We've made some money and we're still nicely in profit as well. All right, so that was pound Swiss franc, guys. And I put this trade in the VIP Discord, how I trade it, what I'm looking for. So, yeah, please come join the VIP Discord, guys. We've got 50% off at the moment. The other trades from Friday, we was looking at oil. So we'll start with oil because obviously this has had an impact on the Canadian dollar. And this would have been a lovely entry, but I just wasn't trading. Friday afternoon, me and the editor are down the pub. And we were crying over Jurgen Klopp leaving Liverpool. Yeah, and we're still slightly emotional. So, please be gentle with me today. But oil, day chart. Yeah, we were looking to buy this. And again, what I show you guys is not rocket science. Yeah, we have had a break of structure, yeah, a break of this resistance level. So at this point, we're not sure. Yeah, price is just, it's not nice price action. There's clues because we're starting to get, this upward momentum. And then as soon as we get this break, yeah, we're interested and we need room to move into. Yeah, and it come up and hit this 7,800 psychological level. Not rocket science. We even got a nice retrace on this one. If we drop down to the H1, look at that. Literally touched our grey zone with a nice bullish candle. I was still crying about Jurgen Klopp. But if you had entered here, maybe even put your stop down here, you would have still got your 1:1. Yeah, that was a nice trade, guys. Yeah. So oil, good trade. And obviously this oil strength led to Canadian dollar strength. They are positively correlated. And the other two trades we were looking at were these. So Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, and New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. The problem with these is we didn't get a retrace. Yeah, so if we just look at the day chart, obviously we're interested in selling this pair. Yeah, downtrend, breaks a support level, retests, support becomes resistance. This combination is better than Luis Suarez and Steven Gerrard. Yeah, this combination is as good as Torval and Dean. I don't know why I went with ice skating. But yeah, guys, trade that setup. What was once support becomes resistance. Trade that setup. Trade that setup. Okay, I think I've made that clear. Calm down, Tom. Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar, right? And then we were in a downtrend. Yeah, got a retrace. What was support become resistance, and then a nice bearish candle. And we just took it back down to the daily lows. Yeah. Again, not rocket science. If we drop down to the let's drop down to the H1, because you can see I was tempted here, but look, this was my gray zone, and really this is what I wanted price to retrace to, into here. Okay, but it just didn't quite get that far, and then it started breaking down here. So it just didn't retrace enough for me. Yeah, and I know a few of the guys on VIP Discord. Yeah, they were the same. But nice trade. Yeah, and same with New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, guys. I'll show you the day chart quickly, but you know, very similar scenario to Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar in this range break. Yeah, I'm going to repeat it. What was once support becomes resistance. Yeah, and then we got this nice bearish candle, took the price back down to these lows. But on the H1, yeah, again, just no retrace, guys. You know, time we looking at the charts down here, we want to see at least a bit of a retrace, but nothing, just come shooting down. And that was because of all that oil strength, giving the Canadian dollar strength. So those are the trades from Friday. Let's take a look at today's trades now. Guys, if you enjoyed Friday's analysis, Friday's trade ideas, and would like to receive them every single day, then please come join the channel. We'd love to have you. So subscribe to the channel right now, guys. Smash that notification button so you receive an alert. And if everyone could please smash the like button right now, it is much appreciated. Right, trade for Monday, the 29th of January. Before we get started, let me just mention a few things. So first of all, guys, we have got our trading community full of like-minded traders like you. So come join our free Discord channel. We've also got the VIP Discord channel where we are offering 50% off until the end of January. So guys, you haven't got long. Snap up this opportunity, 50% off. We've also got one-on-one coaching with myself as part of the mentorship program. Interested in that, drop us an email. And finally, you can also become a Simply Forex YouTube member and show your love and support for the channel. Check all of those things out. They're all in the video description. Also, guys, don't forget the live stream today, Monday, 7 a.m. New York EST time. Get all of your questions ready for me. I will be ready. And that leads me nicely to question of the day. So what I'd like to know, guys, is, and please leave your comments below this video, what has been your biggest success so far in trading? If there's, you know, like a day where you had a bit of a turning point or an excellent trade or something from a psychological or money management point of view, you know, what has been your biggest success so far in trading? All right, so leave your comments below the vid. Right, trades, Monday, 29th. Let's do this. I sound like a robot. First of all, guys, pound Swiss franc, still like this trade. Yeah, I'm just looking at the weekly chart as well here, and I like this trade. Actually, before I show you this, guys, I like pound levels. Okay, so pound Swiss is my first trade idea, but let me quickly show you a few other pound pairs. So pound Canadian dollar, yeah, weekly highs. Look at those rejections. Yeah, we like that for potential sales. Pound Canadian dollar. Same with pound Aussie dollar. Yeah, at weekly levels. Yeah, through here, and we're starting to see a bit of a bearish reaction. Okay, we like pound Aussie dollar level. Also, what was the other one? Pound New Zealand. Yeah, again, yeah, you know, we're in a downtrend and it's back to the highs. Yeah. So there's lots of levels I like with pound pairs. But pound New Zealand, pound Aussie dollar, pound, they would be against day trend. Whereas pound Swiss franc, which is my first trade idea, is not only with, the weekly structure. Yeah, clearly in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs. Yeah. And we've got a nice bearish wick from last week. But also, if we look at the day chart, this is still in a downtrend for me here. Yeah. So we was in this sideways for a little bit, downtrend, retraced. So these were the last highs, haven't been broken, lower lows. So we're still in a downtrend. All right. And you can see the sellers are taking control. Look at these candles. We had a bit of a bearish retrace and then just bang, sellers are back. So we're still trying to take price just back down to the first level of potential support. Yeah. And probably this 10900 psychological level. If we drop down to the H4, yeah, what are we looking at? I tell you what I haven't done is put in my individual grey zones. So let's do that together. But Euro, H4 chart, guys, yeah, you can clearly see coming down nicely. If we look at the H1, let's try and pinpoint a couple of levels now. So there's one big level through here, really, guys. I would class this as all one level. Yeah, let's move that to the left a bit. So why have I included all of that? So I'm just looking for touches of price. Yeah, and we've had lots of touches in this area. So what I'll be looking for is a retrace into here. Yeah, maybe the moving average 20 comes down, we get a bearish reaction, and then we will start selling pound Swiss franc. All right, so that's my first trade idea for today. Just looking at this, guys, it could potentially come back up to these highs, yeah, and we'd still be interested again. Yeah, and then we can start selling from here. So that's pound Swiss franc. And then I'm also looking at a couple of euro pairs. There wasn't a great deal setting up today. And when I was looking at my list of potential trades, a lot of them went against each other. Yeah, so there's a bit of confusion in the markets, all right? Not with pound Swiss franc or pound pairs. I like all of those. But my next couple of trades, are still trade ideas, but I need certain things to happen. And the first one is euro yen. If we start with the day chart, guys, I can, clearly put a level through there. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Okay, and what was, again, what was once resistance becomes support. Trade that setup. I said it 1,000 times in the recap, but guys, that is a wonderful setup. Yeah, that gives you more assists than Mo Salah, that one. Okay, and at that level, yeah, we've had a nice bullish candle break off of, bounce off of that level. What we're going to try and do is just take it back to these highs up here, guys. Okay, simple price action, room to move into. But if we drop down to the H4 now, there is this level. You can even draw it through here. You can see prices reacted through here. This has become, quite an important level on the H4. You've got all this price action here, and then it's, it's still bouncing off this level. So what I want to see, guys, is a couple of things. So you could trade this. So price comes back down to here. We get a bullish reaction. Yeah, we could start trading that, but I would take it back up to here. All right. Or we get a break of this level, retest, and then we take it back up to those daily highs. All right. And this is really what I want to see, because with this setup, I'm getting a H4 structure break. And that's really what I want to see. I'd like to be with H4 trend. And at the moment, we're not. We're in a downtrend. Okay. So euro yen, if we get a break of this level, retest, up we go. And it's exactly the same with euro New Zealand dollar, which is my third trade idea for today. If we look at the day chart, yeah, we have had price, it came down and it just become disgusting price action here. Then it made it up to here. But when it broke this level with this candle, Ever since we've seen this candle, we've been looking for buys. Yeah, and look at that. It's shot up and now it's retraced back to this level again. Yeah, I'm going to repeat it again. What was once resistance, yeah, becomes very good support. Okay. So yeah, and we'll look to take price just back up to these daily highs. If we drop down to the H4, you can see again there's this H4 level. All right, and very similar to euro yen. Yeah, we could trade it if price comes back down to this level. We get a bullish reaction and we start entering. But again, this would be my target. That is a potential trade. But what I really want to see, guys, is a break. Yeah, because once I get that break, H4 trend is also with me. Yeah, that is a good thing. All right, break, retest, and then we take price back up to these heights. All right, guys. So, yeah, those are my trade ideas for today. Let's check out the news now. So, news for Monday, the 29th of January. So, I've brought up this week's news, guys, as you can see, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Monday, there is nothing. So, you are free as a bird to trade today, guys. Guys, don't forget, we have got 50% off our VIP Discord. Take advantage of this offer. Also, subscribe to the channel and smash that like button, guys. And I'll see you later for the live stream.